What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and staying out the way in this market. And I hope you guys made some money today as well. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to y'all about three plays that I think could make us some money. They're end of this week and going into next week. So, with that being said, guys, you already know how it go. Veterans of the channel, go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and for that, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. When you watch this video from beginning to end, you're going to learn throughout the entire process, and the YouTube algorithm is going to love me. So for that, I'm going to love you.
Oh,
And if you're new to the channel, you're interested in the stock market, you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you need to do is you need to go down below, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all notifications. And when I drop these Get Money Jewels, YouTube is going to make sure you get it first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, soon as the market opens. Now, guys, what a crazy day it was in the market today. I mean, today was everything that yesterday should have been. And when I say everything that yesterday should have been, it was simple. Yesterday, we were primed to break out. SPY hit his bottom, at least for now. QQQ hit his bottom, at least for now. And we started mooning. But we ran into some turbulence. We had bad GDP numbers yesterday. And that really gave us some issues. And excuse me, the GDP was today. Getting my days mixed up. But we had some ugly news come out yesterday, and it pulled us back a bit, and it made the market get weak. We lost a lot of the gains into yesterday, and I believe we finished the day red yesterday. Now, with that being the case, fast forward to today. Today, we get the big morning, big pre-market jump. A couple of plays that had earnings, Facebook, Microsoft, a couple of companies, I believe, did really well on earnings, and that got us off to a nice start. MasterCard, I believe, did really well on earnings, and that got us off to a nice start. So what happened was we had GDP come out. GDP pulled us back, and that was unfortunate, and the market started trading a bit choppy. But the way that the market traded, it lets you know that we did have strength because we weren't going to lower lows than what we previously had, which was a good sign, even though it was frustrating that we were so choppy. So, you already know how I go. In the paid options group chat, we jumped into some calls, and we had to ride that turbulence while those calls were going on. However, at a point, the bulls got serious, the bulls kicked in, SPY went nuts, QQQ went nuts, and everything kind of took off for a good 2-3 hour spell, which really pushed up the day for anybody that was trading in those calls. However, end of the day, we did pull back again. We dumped down a little bit, lost like $3 off the high on SPY, like $3 off the high in QQQ. So that was a bit tough to see, but it still was a strong day. We finished over 425 on SPY, which was a key area. Makes me feel like that 430 is attainable if we have any relative strength going forward. However, one of the big catalysts for today was good earnings from yesterday. Now, one of the big things to watch for tomorrow is going to be we had not so good earnings today. Apple, they actually had great earnings, but they're dumping, and they had share buybacks. They're still dumping, doesn't matter. And then you got Amazon, awful guidance, awful sales, awful everything. And Amazon is dumping, and Amazon has had a couple of bad quarters in a row. So with that being said, Amazon is really weak right now, and the fact that Amazon is weak and Apple is looking weak, even with the strong earnings report, is making the market dump in the after hours. So we'll see if we can bounce back and recoup at least some of these losses that we're suffering right now. That being the case, what I'm looking at is I am looking for us to bounce back and get back some of, if not all of these losses that we're going through right here in after hours. And I'm looking at a couple of plays that could help us get those losses back if they get going. So, like I said, guys, I do got 3 plays. I want to show y'all these 3 plays, and you already know how I go. I jump on the charts, and I show you these plays on the charts. Also, I want to tell y'all guys, I have a 1K to 10K challenge coming up. And I should have told you this earlier in the video. 1K to 10K. If you got $1,000 of free money, you want to put it into an options account, you want to hit me up, ask me how you get into the 1K to 10K challenge. I'm going to add you in. It is a paid challenge. It's a part of my options group chat. But we're going to turn $1,000 into $10,000. And that's always fun to do. So if you're interested, definitely drop a comment below. Let me know you want some of that 1K to 10K challenge. But that being said, we're going to jump into those 3 plays that I promised you guys. And we're going to jump into those 3 plays now. Alright guys, so we're over here on the charts. And the first one we're going to check out is ticker symbol RIVN. Guys, this is Rivian. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with Rivian. And right now, we want to check out Rivian. So if you look at this chart, you will see Rivian is doing a lot of dumping. And that's good for us. So if you look at the chart, if I bring my mouse on the screen, you'll see we just been steadily going lower, 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 lower. And then we get this candle right here. Now this candle is interesting to me. There's no momentum in the stock right now. And we are lower than the 52-week lows. So that's all positive signs. I look up at this stock. I see that this stock opened at 31.57. Got as high as 32.34. Got as low as 29.44 and closed at 32.18. So it closed towards the top today. But I'm not impressed. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at puts right here. And what I need for me to like this position for puts is I need Rivian to break down below 29.44. When Rivian break down below the low of this candle, I'm going to jump in on puts and I'm going to make money riding this thing down because there is more room to the downside. Rivian has a lot of negativity going on and I feel like it's going to be a good time to make some money on puts. If you look at the RSI and the MACD being right here at this the top line, the RSI being right here. The RSI right now is around 34. So it's very, very, very oversold and it could bounce hypothetically, but I'm not looking for it to bounce right here because there's such negativity going on with the stock itself. So that's that. And then you look over here at the MACD, and the MACD is pretty intertwined right here. We are a little bit bearish with the black line just below the red line. We are a little bit bearish, but nothing crazy. But that is a sign for me that we're going to break back down. And when we break back down and get more bearish, I'm looking to make some good money on this stock. So Rivian is one that I'm very interested in. I wanted to show you guys that. Also, I like to show you guys another ticker. And that is ticker symbol DASH. That's right, guys, DoorDash. Now, when I'm looking at DoorDash, I want to tell you what I see. I am looking towards the end of this chart, of course. And as I get to the end of the chart, here we go. As I bring my mouse all the way over, you see we got the big breakdown. Now, right here, this is a key area for me. And if I make a line right there to show you guys why that's key, let's see if I can get a line on my screen. Put it right around here. And essentially what that line is not a perfect line, but you know, it's just something to give you a visual. And what that line is telling me is that's a key area. You'll see in March, we hit that number in early March. We bounced up a little bit. We came back, we broke just below it in about mid-March, and we took off from that line, which is around 81, and we took off and ran up to about 120. So now, here we go in April, and we're back around that line again. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for another takeoff. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go to 120, but what I am saying is from here, if the market can get some strength, I could see us challenge 90 and challenge 100. So, that being the case, I'm looking. Now, you look at this last candle, as the last candle always is a meaningful candle. Tell you what happened that day. This candle right here, this was a green candle. Open at 84.95. Got as high as 88.45. Got as low as 82.70 and closed at 87.39. So it closed towards the top, which is a nice sign. Now, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this thing to break up over 88.50. This thing break up over 88.50. I'm looking to get calls and I'm looking to ride this thing up and see if we can flirt. At the very least, we should be able to flirt with this area right here. This 95.50 area. At the very least, if not, test 100. So that's the type of move I'm looking for on Dash. If I see that we're bullish, I am going to have my eyes on Dash, and this could be a possible play to make us some possible money. Keep your eyes on it. Always look for the entries, guys. You never just want to jump right in. You want to look for the entries. Now, also, guys, there's another ticker that I'm interested in, and that is ticker symbol SNOW. That's right, guys. We're talking about snow. Now, when I look at snow, it is a very similar setup. If you look to Dash, very similar chart setup, and it's probably why I like both plays. If I draw the line right here, boom, you see that line. So right now, snow is in a big time consolidation mode. All these days we're going within the same channel, right? And then you see if we go back earlier, we hit that line and we bounce. We kind of lost it a little bit right here in this early March area, mid-March. We kind of lost it a bit. But once we reclaimed this area back, we bounced. So the fact that we are hit this line now and we are consolidating here, this lets me feel like we got strength in this area. And if we got strength in this area, I'm interested. Now, the high of this candle on a day was we opened at 179. We got as high as 187.66. We got as low as 172.35. And we closed at 185.71. Now, the high of that candle is very, very, very close to the high of this candle, which is not too far away. And this was the one of the candles in this whole consolidation period. And the high of that candle is, if we could pull it up, see if we can get that. There we go. That is 190.79. So what I'm looking for is snow to break over that area. If I can catch snow over 191, I'm going to get in the snow and I'm going to look to, at minimum, challenge that 200 area. And if we could get any kind of real bullishness, maybe flirt with that 220 area. So that's what I'm looking for out of snow. It definitely could be a moneymaker if this market gets any kind of continuous strength. Now, that being the case, guys, you definitely want to check out older videos. You definitely want to sign up for my tier 3 and look at me break down more charts. I had a play today. I give out plays that I call merch plays. And if you're ever interested in a merch play, just drop a comment and ask me what that is. But I had a group member ask me, how did I know a merch play was going to print today? And I told that member I was going to drop that video in tier 3 of the chart of this particular merch play to let them know what I saw that let me know this play was going to print. If this is the type of thing that you're interested in, if you take the stock market serious, if you take trading options serious, you definitely want to sign up for tier 3 so you can see this video. This is going to be a great example of how to look at a chart and how to see a stock reversing. So with that being the case, guys, definitely sign up for tier 3 because I got another video coming out tonight where you will see how you can spot a reversal on a chart. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know. I'm a holler when I holler.